Hello and welcome to episode 7 of the MCL Podcast. I am joined here with Slimebo.
Hello.
I'm here with Rizzy as well.
Hello.
We only have two other people today because this was kind of last minute and people weren't ready. So it is what it is. You get what you get. And also we have a little bit of a different format, kind of, as you see a tab open, tier list. We are going to be ranking the different different teams' draft, like how they did, how we feel. Obviously, S being the best, D being the worst, and everything in between. Slime will explain a little bit more how we're gonna do this, though. So, go ahead.
Okay, so how we're going to do it is we're going to go team by team and we're going to go off their draft board and we're going to see how well they did, ranking them from a tier list of S to D. The letter S being the best tier that you can have, towards the letter D being one of the worst tiers you can have. And we're going to go, like I said, back and forth, and we're going to judge this based off of our personal opinions. Just don't take it too seriously.
Yeah. So with that, let's hop right into it as we got the Angels here, which is Rizzy, which is right.
Yes.
So let's see. Let me pull it up. Where is it? Oh, they were late. Okay. So wait, the fuck? Hold up. Um, I don't see them on the I don't see a spreadsheet. Oh, there. I'm blind as a fucking bat. Anyway, so yeah, so we got here. Looks like their first pick was Acuna, which I'd say is a W. I don't know who their next other picks were, but just going through the team, they got Sonny Gray, Michael Pineda, Raisel Iglesias, Tejay Antone, and James Paxton as their pitching. And then their lineup seems to be Reese Hoskins, Jonathan Scope, Austin Riley, Freddie Galvis, Ronald Acuna, and Springer. So I'd say I don't know. I don't know where I'd rank this, but I want to hear your guys' insight.
Now you gotta look at it from a standpoint. You gotta understand who the Bronzes are. Rizzy is lacking in the catcher position, although having Kurt Suzuki, I just don't think he will get the job done with the terrible, terrible defense and the okay hitting due to the fact that he's a bronze now. But he did a great part on getting some other hitters, really proving that the Angels' offense is going to be a deadly one this year. And he did pretty good on the pitching standpoint. Got some stud pitchers. Understood pitchers that the Angels have are they're okay. They're not that bad. You see some key notable ones are Dylan Bundy, who recently got one of the biggest downgrades, going down by 8 overalls. So, in my opinion, I'd give this one about a B
Yeah,
tier.
And I gotta note that I do have like Steve Cishek.
that is
Yeah.
true. But yeah, no, I think I agree with B. That seems to be pretty fair. So
I'll take it.
yeah, yeah, you better take it. Next is the Astros. So Carlos Correa stan. Um, so they got Lance McCullers, Trevor Rogers, and Kyle Gibson as their rotation. They only drafted one
Good.
reliever, which who cares? Trevor Rosenthal, which I believe was an auto pick, and then they got Vladdy Jr., Josh Rojas, Frankie Lindor, Trevor Story, Michael Brantley, Chuck Nasty, and Victor Reyes as their bats. I see some solid bats here, especially with
This is
Yes.
Vlad,
I
Story,
when I
Brantley.
had some key at bats like sorry, I apologize for I got a call, but I see some key bats there. You see Vladdy, Josh Rojas.
Uh,
I apologize. My
yeah,
phone was glitching.
was
Um,
confused. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, go on.
um, so you see some key bats there like Trevor Story, Vladimir Guerrero, Frankie Lindor. This is a really good team, and in my opinion, I'd personally give it an A. Just because of the fact that he has, although lacking in power and having some pretty not so great bats in Victor Reyes, and I believe Chuck Nasty. I still see this as a solid, pretty good draft. So if I were you, I'd probably believe that this is an A, in my opinion, A or B.
Yeah,
I think I would agree with that
I think I
because
could see that too. Especially and the pitching is pretty good too. Like Kyle Gibson, Lance McCullers, both sinker cutter guys, I believe. Trevor Rosenthal throws gas. This is a very solid team.
I think the Trevor Story is a good pick because I feel like with the next roster update, he probably will be going to. I think he was kind of snubbed this roster update, so that was a very good pick on his part.
Yeah, I agree. So now we
Okay.
got the Oakland Athletics. So the Athletics are, I believe, it's Slime actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. So Slime here we got Noah Syndergaard, Marcus Stroman, Yusei Kikuchi, Blake Trinan, Jonathan Lasagna, James McCann, Nico Horner, Josh Donaldson, Carlos Correa, Christian Yelich, and Michael Conforto. Very solid team,
Ooh.
very Mets heavy, obviously, Mets fan.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see two key things here. The starting rotation with Syndergaard and Stroman, very glitchy.
Both good picks.
Yeah, very good pitching with sinkers, Stroman having the cutter, and Kikuchi also having a cutter, and Trinan having a
And
sinker
then
throwing
we're
hard.
having that outlier.
Yeah, the outlier is very good and important here too. We got and on the offensive side, we got Donaldson, Correa, Yelich, and Conforto. That is going to be scary to face. Like Nico Horner, Ed McCann, all right, they're there, but
I
having
love the outfield.
yeah, having those bats in the outfield is insane. And also with the Athletics, you have Piscotty, Mitch Moreland, and with the pitching, you got Adam Kolarek,
Lou
Lou
Trevino.
Trevino, yeah. Uh,
Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit, Jesus Luzardo, those guys, all very good relievers. Jordan Weems, even. I say
I this might be an S.
it might be close to, it might be an S. I don't know. I'm torn. It's like right in between. It could be either. I think we go S for now, but we can move it around
Yeah.
based on, we can move everything
I,
around after.
I just love the Donaldson Correa Yelich combo.
Yeah, that lineup is just oof.
I'm gonna be frightened.
Yeah. So Slime,
When I
congratulations, you get an S.
Thank you. I just wanted to say when I saw offense, I'm usually an offense heavy guy. I made sure to get my offense good, but yet again, get some good pitching picks. I know personally I'm pretty good. I may not be the best, but I am pretty good at trading. So I believe that later on
I
this season
agree.
I can break some deals. I can break some deals with some guys, Mater. And I can.
You calling him out?
I think
Okay.
I can. I think I could turn this team around to be good, and hopefully, I probably won't though. Hopefully, I can make it to the playoffs.
Yeah, I see it. So now we got the Blue Jays, which is Tyler. So already looking at this might be another S. I'm not even joking. Like Corbin Burns, Carlos Carrasco, Jose Urquidy,
Oh wow.
Caleb Smith in the rotation, and then Michael Kopech as his one reliever. And then the lineup, he's got Will Smith, Jared Walsh, Ryan Mountcastle, Aledmus Diaz, Jesse Winker, Adam Duvall, and Fran Milrez.
This team is
So
nuts.
the
Yes, that's
the
a really
offense
good
is a
team.
little like it's only a little sketch against lefties, but even then you have Duvall and Franmil and Mountcastle who all rake. So really, there's not much of an issue there. Good
And
balance.
he even drafted this team with a 30th pick.
Yeah, and he had
Yeah,
pick 30, which is absurd. I think this is an S. I can't.
I
Yeah.
believe this is an S. This is probably one of the better teams that you'll see. You also have to remember that he still does have guys like Kevin Biggio who are bronzes. So all these empty spots like second base, or I believe this is third base. No, this is second base
Second
too. You're
base, third
looking at
base, he can play the outfield as well. Very
that.
versatile player.
It's
I'll
all. This is definitely an S in my opinion.
And remember,
I'll
he also
say
has Rowdy Tellez, I believe, unless he's on the Brewer, unless he
No,
was on
he
the
should be on
Brewers.
the
Did
Brewers.
they
he
did it
should be on
update?
the.
Did it? All right, I don't remember because
I'll look real quick.
SDS, who knows with SDS updates. But anyway, as we figure that out, let's go to that's the obvious S, but let's go to
Yes,
the
Rodney
Braves.
Tellez, they did switch
Oh,
it
they
to
did switch
he
him. All
is on the
right, yeah.
Brewers.
Well, that
I will
sucks.
say versus lefties, it might be like a B, maybe C, but just overall it is an
Yeah.
S.
Oh yeah, and we completely forgot Adam Simber as well. Adam
Oh,
Simber is on the Blue Jays now
yes.
too. Don't forget. But yeah, so now we go to we go to the Braves here. I don't know how to like. This is a pretty decent team, but I don't know how to feel about it. So we got Kevin Gausman, Luis Severino, Jose Barrios, and Nathan Eovaldi in the rotation. Pretty much a
Ugh.
full rotation, but Ryan Stanek in the bullpen, and then we got Roberto Perez, Ryan Zimmerman, Alex Bregman, Javi Baez, Cody Bellinger, Max Kepler.
Ah,
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. I
this
really
is
like this team, in my opinion.
I like the
really,
Sam,
offense,
correct.
but I think the pitching a little too heavy on the pitching, in my opinion. Obviously, you can
yeah.
trade those guys off, but I don't know. I think this is like a B, maybe an A. But the offense,
Personally,
Javi
I don't.
and Bregman carry, and Bellinger, obviously.
I don't like the offense that much, honestly. I like Javi, Belly, and Kepler, but the rest of it I don't really like that much.
Yeah, it's very one-dimensional. Power on one
Yes,
side. If you just if you can platoon, if I forgot what, I mean, the Braves have
they got
Sandoval, they
Pablo.
have
Yeah,
Pablo.
Pablo
That's about it.
Sandoval. I believe
Uh,
they still have AJ Minter now, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I
Unless
think
he's
their
still.
pitching is pretty. I think they have Josh Tomlin too. Unless he went up to a silver, I don't remember. But
they got Shane Green.
oh yeah, Shane Green is a bronze. So yeah, the bullpen isn't bad. But
Got a
so
couple good lefties.
I think this is a B though. I
I
think.
believe, yeah, this is a B, but if he,
Yeah.
maybe some advice for Griffey, is that if you do trade some of your pitching, in the future, I think this can easily become an A, or
Yeah,
even
if you
fingers
ship off
crossed,
someone
shot
like
right up to an S.
yeah, I think shipping off like Severino, maybe Gosman. I don't know. Depends. Obviously, we don't know who he likes. We don't know.
Mhm.
And now,
Personally, with
yeah,
the 12th pick, I think he kind of scuffed up his draft a little bit,
oh,
but that's
yeah,
just
but
me.
it's not bad. It's definitely it's
Yes.
still a decent team. And now we have the Brewers. We have Dave
David.
here.
Oh, David.
So he's got Zach Eflin, Albert Alzolay,
How's the day?
yeah, and then he's got Diego Castillo, Daniel Hudson, Craig Stammen as his relievers, Yan Gomes, Ha-Sung Kim, Brian Anderson, Corey Seager, Teoscar, Cedric Mullins, and Randall Grichuk. So
Love the outfield.
This
the
is an S
outfield,
tier.
is it?
I'm
Yeah,
calling it here.
I
If you look at it, you have
and
guys like Daniel Vogelbach,
yeah,
Rowdy
Daniel Vogel,
Telez.
yeah, Vogie, Rowdy Telez, Eric Yardley,
Eric Yardley.
Topa. Yeah, I think this might
This
be
is a
another
team that
S.
David knows, and this is a team that David likes. If you look at it from a standpoint from the 29th pick, I think that David really absolutely hit the ball out of the park. And, with these picks, I say you could call it the three-headed beast if you want. Corey Seager, Teoscar Hernandez, Cedric Mullins, all key players, especially Teoscar Hernandez and
Make it
Cedric
even a
Mullins.
4
Yeah,
Yeah,
make it
with
even a four for
Grichuk.
Brian Anderson or Randall Grichuk.
or yeah, and Cedric Mullins and Teoscar have shots at going diamond, and
Yeah.
Yes.
this is this is definitely a scary team. Definitely going to be
I
a
like
good playoff watch. So I had
some of
them.
the other bronzes. He's got Shaw, Telez, Adrian Hauser,
Oh yeah, Shaw.
I
Keston
believe
Hira.
Keston Hira, yeah. So this is a very scary team
And he's
and
got
teams
depth.
I'd watch out for David,
Yes, he
especially
does
with the
have
skill
depth.
that he has. I think at this point, if he makes maybe a few trades to, cough up maybe there's a rotation perhaps, and make it really elite, by shipping off some guys like either Vogelbach or Telez or Shaw or Hira. I think this will be like an S tier, and I think this could be perhaps the World Series champions. Put an end to Bird Doge's reign.
Yeah,
Because he
depending
was
on how
very
Dave
close.
plays, yeah, if he plays how he's been playing with this team, he might be unstoppable. But we'll have to see with the new format and everything how.
Very scary lineup.
Yeah, if his lineup stands the test of time. So let's go to the Cardinals now. GB Markey. So he's got Brandon Woodruff, Anthony DeSclafani, Danny Duffy, James Karinchak, Jose Alvarado, and then the lineup we got Austin Nola, Cesar Hernandez, Justin Turner, Brian Reynolds, Juan Soto, and Kyle Lewis. So the outfield, I love it. I
Yeah.
very happy with it. I think honestly, I think this is an A. I don't know
He's got
about
This
this.
S.
definitely is one.
I'd say probably an A.
I'd say A
I mean,
because you can obviously have upgrades at certain spots, but you also got to remember the Cardinals Bronzes, who are I think
that's one of the best bronzes in my opinion. You
Matt
look at that.
Carpenter, Carlos Martinez.
I believe Dylan
Uh,
Austin, is he a bronze now?
Who?
he is. Yes, he is a bronze. You got
Yeah.
Alex Reyes, Jordan Hicks, Genesis Cabrera.
Yeah.
This is a good team.
Dakota
If
Hudson.
Markey can turn around his season,
Dakota Hudson.
and I think it'll be a really good team, and perhaps maybe he could sneak into the playoffs if ship some guys, do some work on the team, or just because you look at somebody I know from personal experience, Juan Soto. I mean, he loves him. He would marry him if he could. He absolutely rakes with Juan Soto, and that man's gonna. And I think personally, if he goes on a hot streak, that man will lead him to the playoff.
I like the outfield where he's got one switch,
Yeah.
one left, and one right.
And
I think that's a key thing.
And he also has Dylan Carlson, which he said before that he's thinking about putting in. He's gonna put in left field and DH Soto. So
Smart.
and of course the go Edmundo Sosa. So but so now we're on to the Cubs. Bird.
Oh, Bird.
Oh, Bird. So
One of the best teams every year.
yeah, this is a very solid team. Sean Manaea, Aroldis Chapman, Kendall Graveman, Chris Martin. Then the lineup: Max Stassi, Pete Alonso, Wilmer Flores, Brandon Crawford, Mark Canha, Brandon Belt, and Andrew McCutchen.
I love this team, dude.
Although I think we're being a little bit too generous. You can't be generous with this. Bird Doge easily has an S tier team. You have to look at guys like Ian Happ. You have to look at guys like Jock Peterson,
yeah.
Andrew
Chafin.
Yeah.
This is an amazing team, and Bird just cannot be stopped when it comes to the gameplay and when it comes to drafting. He is one of the best at the game and one of the best at drafting.
And he got some other bronzes like Patrick Wisdom, Dan Winkler,
Yeah.
Brad Week, Alec Mills.
Very
easily
very
team
good
that can
team.
go up to silvers. Those players can obviously go up.
I think the Cubs have some of the best bronzes in the game.
Yeah. So
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. So now we don't have anyone with the Diamondbacks yet. They're still TBD. So we're gonna go on to the Dodgers, which Hook. So he's got Julio Urias, Zach Gallen, which I know he loves, Ian Anderson, and Eduardo Rodriguez for the pitching. Then he's got Buster Posey, Kyle Seager, Kike Hernandez, Manny Machado, Chris Bryant, AJ Pollock, Jake Marisnick, and JD Martinez. So
iffy team.
it's
kind of.
like you can tell
right.
he got some.
I can see it.
I don't
kind
like
of.
I don't like having Machado as your one diamond though. That he's got good power against lefties. Kind of.
Oh no, he's got Posey.
About it. Oh yeah, no,
We
he's got
also have
Posey. I
Posey.
forgot. Yeah. No, yeah. But as your actually, I don't even know who's the higher
As your
but
first round pick.
yeah, I'm pretty sure Machado was his first round.
Yeah.
But having Posey does help. So I don't know. I think this is like a B, maybe a C. But
I think it's more of a C.
I believe it's a C. I see. He could do some stuff with the bronzes. You have Edwin Rios. You have Gavin Lux. You got Victor Gonzalez. Those are very, very, very good bronzes.
Yeah, and he does have Chris Bryant and
Bruce
JD. So he does have a pretty solid team. The pitching is good, I think. Urias and Gallen really is your main two. So I guess this is like in my opinion, it's in between a C or a B. But by if we go by,
I think Ian Anderson isn't that good because he only has vertical movement, no horizontal.
Yeah, again, it's all-star. So, but anyway, so now we go to Hader Giants, which I can tell he had some auto draft. 3 diamond pitchers. Trevor Bauer, Justin Verlander, Chris Paddock, Mad Bum, Craig Kimbrell, and then the lineup is Christian Vasquez, Colton Wong, Garrett Cooper, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, Kyle Tucker, and Lorenzo Cain.
This is easily, I believe could be a D tier. You have way too much pitching and not enough.
Pitching is an outstanding S.
Well, yeah, of course, because he's got 3 diamonds. But overall, as a team, I think this is like a D, maybe. I don't even think it's a C, honestly. Like
it's a D.
Even the lineup, like no power at all. To be fair, he did get auto drafted a lot, but still, just not
what you want to see at all.
Definitely trading a bunch of pitching and stacking up that offense.
Some active guy on the trade.
One person I would keep is definitely Bauer because Bauer is a very good card.
Bauer
but nobody knows if Bauer would go down now, especially how Marcell Ozuna went down, and we all know why he went down. With the accusations against Bauer, you never know what will happen to him, or if he stay a Dodger within the next couple of roster updates.
I mean, he'll
But
still be on the team, so he's still
yeah,
a solid card.
if he does like stay his overall, because I had him last season, he was such a good pitcher for me. I only ever gave up runs if I had pitches down the middle. Besides that, he was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, so now we have good old DMD, the Cleveland Indians. So the pitching,
Mm.
this is actually not a terrible team. He's got Aaron Nola, Aaron Savale, Framber Valdez, and then the bullpen, Richard Rodriguez and Brad Hand. The lineup, he's got Chris Taylor, Yoel Moncada, Miguel Rojas, Aaron Judge, Starling Marte, and Alex Verdugo. So
Big W.
Midnight doesn't have he don't got he don't got Devers. He don't got his Devers. That's the one thing.
Yeah.
That is true.
No Devers for him.
I
That would
love the
belong to
offense.
NASCAR. I like the offense too. The pitching is also solid. Framber
I love
Valdez,
his
Aaron Nola,
outfield.
and Savale are very good. I think this
Richard
is
Rodriguez.
I think this is an I don't know.
I don't want to give it. There's only one reason why I don't want to give it S. And no hate to the man Midnight DMD, but you have to look at some guys like Miguel Rojas has like some decent bronzes with I believe Josh Naylor or Taylor. I don't know how to say his
Yeah,
name.
Josh Naylor, Emmanuel Clase,
Oscar Mercado. So there's a lot of
Mercado.
guys.
Yeah.
A lot of guys who can do the work, but I think you have to look at guys like Starling Marte, Miguel Rojas really just holding him down. Brad Hand
Yeah.
too isn't really the greatest lefty pitcher that you can get.
But I do
I love
still
the
think
Aaron
this is
Judge
an
pick.
A team. Yeah, that's a good pick. So don't think it's quite S. Again, Starling Marte is a pretty good swing. Well, to me personally,
I agree with that.
he'll be a decent team. It is not quite
It's
S worthy, but there's
his
not much to
swing
say
is
about it
different.
either.
His swing's different from 20, which is huge because his swing in 20 was not good.
Yeah. So now we're on to pick 15. The Mariners. Solar. The man who got pretty much all of his picks stolen. So yeah, I did that, and I could have done it again, but I'm dumb and forgot to pick Upton. So anyway, he's got Zach Wheeler, Spencer Turnbull in the rotation, Chad Green, Zach Britton in the bullpen, and his lineup: Carson Kelly, Jorge Polanco, Eduardo Escobar, Trey Turner, Hunter Renfroe, Rake Fraley, sorry, and Justin Upton.
Underrated team.
Yes, very.
Yes.
I like it a lot.
But the question stands: does he live up to the hype? I'm actually starting. This team's starting to grow on me, but I still don't see it reaching that A spot. If I were him, I'd probably say mid tier. This is a mid tier team, especially with the 15th pick. You could have done a lot with it, but there's guys holding them back, like Carson Kelly, Jorge Polanco.
Yeah, Carson
I don't know.
Kelly, I don't know. People sleep on Carson Kelly is a pretty solid card, and he's got a good swing.
I
So,
agree.
and Jorge
I
Polanco has butter swing. So
Eduardo Escobar's swing. I love that swing so much.
yeah, so like he's got some glitchy guys. I think this, I don't know.
It's a toss up. I don't really know where to put it.
I think is in between A and B. I think it's
Uh,
like I don't
I
know.
say B in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
I say
quite
B.
A. It's close though. It's very close.
I
I
like
mean,
I like his two bullpen pieces.
Yeah, and I don't believe anyone is the Marlins unless I'm mistaken. I'm looking through though. No, yeah, no, Bosman is the Marlins.
Oh,
Which I think he's completely auto drafted. I don't
he
remember
is.
seeing him anywhere. So he's got Sandy
Oh,
Alcantara, Jake Odorizzi, and Luis Garcia in the rotation.
rough team.
Yeah, Colin McHugh in the bullpen.
Yeah.
Yuli Gurriel, Tommy LaStella, Rendon, Segura, Mookie, Eddie Rosario, Cole Calhoun, and Jesus Aguilar.
Once again, I'm on the fence with this guy. I say I hate to give him D, but I think this is a C team. Mookie Betts isn't that amazing this season. Cole Calhoun, although amazing on righties, absolutely stinks on lefties.
And not
And
the
you guys
best
have
swing
guys
either.
like Yuli Gurriel, Tommy LaStella, Anthony Rendon, all these guys that don't have like amazing swings. I say his best player, in my opinion, is Sandy Alcantara.
Yeah,
Really good.
I don't know.
Also Jake Odorizzi,
LaSella
but
does have a pretty decent swing though. But yeah, I do agree. This is not
I-
the best team.
I think it's a D in my opinion.
I think it gets pushed up to a C honestly with guys like actually maybe not.
The
Yeah,
Marlins don't have very good
yeah, I think
bronzes.
it's like a D plus. You only have guys like John Birdie. That's like
Jazz
one
is
of the
Jazz a
reasons you
silver
gotta
though?
have.
No, Jazz is a
Jazz
bronze.
Jazz is a bronze.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
got
so
Jazz.
I mean, that's like really the only
Yeah,
yeah,
bronze
that's
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 about it.
odd.
good.
They used to have Simber, and then they traded Simber.
I mean, I love Jazz Chisholm, but he's not going to help much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I mean
he's
they
not
got
gonna.
Joe Panic, the greatest bronze ever.
I
But
I
yeah,
think
still think it's a D.
the only like good like bronze bullpen piece that he has would I guess be Anthony Bass, maybe Don Floro.
Dylan Floro was pretty good.
Ah, yeah, I guess Don Floro.
But yeah, not much to say
It's
about it. Auto draft
this is a
team
rough team.
D. Yeah, not very good. And now we got me, the New York Mets. I'm gonna let you guys talk about this. I won't say anything.
Ooh.
The Mets, the Mets, the Mets. Man, I just love the Mets. But tired with the 10th pick. I think you did pretty good. Got guys like Brandon Nemo, absolutely amazing. You have, I believe, one of the like a really, really good outfield, if not the best, with guys like Joey Gallo and Lourdes Gurriel. You have Mike Zunino, Paul Goldschmidt, Bo Bichette, Sean Doolittle, J.B. Wendelken, Nick Anderson. Just an amazing team. Mets are notable for having one of the best or one of the some of the glitchiest bronzes with guys like Jonathan VR, the GOAT Patrick Mazika, Dylan Betances. Who am I forgetting? Mr. Churv himself, Joey Lucchese. He has Miguel Castro, outlier pitcher. Uh, Jerry's familiar. A team that I
Jonathan VR,
Dom
this
Smith.
Dom
and
Smith, yeah.
yeah, this is definitely, in my opinion, this is S tier. This is going to be a really good team.
Let's
I
Tired.
mean,
I
go.
pray that you get out. I pray that you get out of the first round in
I
the
hope,
playoffs
bro.
because if you do, you'll break big, especially with guys like Jonathan VR. As a Mets fan, once again, and this might be a little bit of take it with a grain of salt. I see these guys every day, and every day in and out. These guys are absolutely raking right now. Easily top contenders to go up to silver, if not gold.
This team is just crazy. I love every single part about this team. That outfield is going to be amazing. I love the pitching with Nick Anderson, Wendelken, Doolittle, and then Pablo Lopez. This team's just gross.
Yay. I feel happy. So now we have Nationals, which is who are the Nationals? Oh, Hayden. All right.
Oh my gosh.
This
Charlie
team,
Charlie Morton, Zach Greinke, Taylor Rogers, which is a good reliever. I like Morton and Rogers there. Eric Hosmer, Adam Frazier, Jose Ramirez, Tim Anderson, Ketel Marte, Mike Yaz, Jonathan Daza, and Harold Ramirez.
now, obviously, Hayden is this. Obviously, I don't know if he got auto picked or he drafted, but this team very, very juiced up on the hitting standpoint. Has guys like Tim Anderson, which I know he loves. Has J Ram. Has Ketel Marte. Has these switch hitting options, but is lacking with some guys like Eric Hosmer, Adam Frazier, Harold Ramirez. I think this is an easy A to B in my opinion.
Yeah, I think
I
it's an
think
A. And remember with the bronzes, they got who do they have?
let's see.
Daniel, this is the Nats, correct? Yes,
Yeah,
they have
Daniel
Daniel Hudson,
Hudson, Tanner
Will
Rainey,
Harris,
Will
Joe.
Harris.
uh, Alex Avila, who's a decent card.
Yeah, so this is a pretty decent team. I say yeah, A, probably A, B.
Oh, and actually John Lester because he does have the cutter sinker combo.
Try to think, yeah. I think the bronzes push him up to an A, but if without those bronzes, I think it's a B in my opinion. But
This team, I like this team.
yeah,
This is a very good team.
I do too. And now we got my boy the Orioles. My boy Scene. Scene is keen. So he got auto drafted most of today, but he got a decent amount of the guys he wanted. So he's got Freddie Peralta, Diamond Watch, Lucas Giolito, Blake Snell, Jameson Tyone, Kenley Jansen, and then on the offensive side, Sean Murphy, Marcus Semien, Paul DeYoung, Adolis Garcia, and Nelson Cruz, basically his favorite player in this game. And he's got Mickey Janis.
I think this team is way too pitch heavy.
Yeah, with the auto draft kind of, but he can definitely ship these guys off for some other pieces. He's got, I think, there are some decent bronzes on the Orioles, right? Like DJ Stewart,
Uh,
I think, right? Is it? Yeah, DJ Stewart is
yeah, DJ
good.
Stewart,
Um,
Paul Fry.
Yeah, Pat
Nothing
Valaika, my
too
boy.
crazy.
How do I forget about my boy Pat Valaika? But yeah, I think this is a B, honestly.
Yeah,
I
this
mean,
is probably a B.
you got three good bats with Semien, Adolis, and Cruz, but if you can chip off the pitching a little bit, like get rid of Snell
Easily an
maybe or
A.
Tyone, you
Yeah, this
can.
is probably easily an A in my opinion, or not A in my opinion. This can easily be bumped up to an A. You just got to be smart. Seeing maybe an idea is like my colleague said, you probably want to ship off some pitching. In my
Yeah.
opinion, way too much pitching. And although you do have some guys that you love, like Nelson Cruz, I know you love him, but it's just too much. There's a point where it's a lot, enough, and too much. And in my opinion, you passed a lot and you have too much. So trade them, and I think you'll be perfectly bumped up to an A. But for now, this is an easy B. Perhaps, although I hate to say it, could be even a high C.
I'd
Again,
like to know some IRL news.
it is the 21st pick though, so
I'd like to know some IRL news. Ronald Acuna Jr. has torn his ACL.
it's confirmed now.
What?
Pain. It's confirmed that
Yeah.
it was his ACL. Pain.
Yeah, Bleacher Report put that out.
Yeah. But anyway, so now we're on to the Padres, which is Mater. He got
No,
autographed
Mater.
completely, but I think he gave a list. I believe he gave a list. So he's got Garrett Cole, Max Fried, Jordan Montgomery. Solid starting rotation. I really like that rotation.
Yeah, really
Yasmani
good.
Grandal, Joey Votto, Jose Altuve, Ke'Bryan Hayes, J.P. Crawford, Will Myers, David Peralta, and Manuel Margot.
I'm gonna be honest. This is probably an A tier team.
I like this
Although
team.
some of these hitters aren't the greatest. His pitching really marks up for it. Guys like Garrett Cole, Max Fried, Jordan Montgomery, easily really good. That bullpen coming off the Padres is also pretty good and has some good guys that he could sub in off the bench.
Yeah, there are so
So
many good bronze relievers on the team that I don't even remember their names. But like
seriously,
off the top of my head,
Tim Hill.
Matt Strom, and Tim Hill. Uh, is Winggetter still on the team? I don't even remember.
I have no idea, and I assume what's gonna happen is, if it already didn't happen, that guy who just hit the home run recently off Max Scherzer, if he isn't already on the team, knowing MLB the show and knowing how they want to be fun, they're probably gonna boost him up to something
Yeah,
high.
the
He
Grand
is not
Slam.
on the team.
Oh, well, oh well. Sucks.
Then
I think this is an A though.
I, I, I don't particularly like the outfield that much, but overall it is an A.
The outfield, I mean, good swings with Will Myers and Peralta. Manuel Margot, I don't know,
I
but
don't like JP
I'm
Crawford
on
that much.
I love Myers. Or Will
and Jose
Myers.
Altuve. I'm on the fence with this. Maybe we could boost this down to a B.
I
If
think it's more of a B, honestly, but
Maybe, yeah. I mean, guys like Votto, Grandal, and Altuve, but I see where. Oh, that's not C, B. So now we're on to the Phillies, which I forgot who it
Birds
was.
dad.
Yes, Bird's dad.
Pop,
This is right. Dad
Father
coach.
Bird.
Now,
So
I have some insight from Bird, the man himself. He only wanted two
yeah,
things.
obvious
Bird said
trend.
only wanted two
Cutter,
things:
cutter, cutter, cutter,
speed and
cutter.
cutter. Me and Rizzy both know this.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
knew
the
it too.
cutter, and man, did he do good with
He,
this.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
So Lance Lynn, Chris Bassett, Hyunjin Ryu, all have cutters. Devin Williams and Ian Kennedy, cutters. And now Tucker Barnhart, Trey Mancini, Nick Madrigal, Adalberto Mondesi, Byron Buxton, and Victor Robles. Speed, 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 speed. A lot of bunting, a lot of
I
stealing.
love that.
And you
I
got
think
Trey
this is a B
Mancini and
tier
Tucker
team,
Barnhart
though.
to hit.
I love the
Despite all the
pitching.
speed, I say it would probably be a B, though. I mean,
Yeah.
all somebody has to do is turn on bunt defense, and if he still is bunting, you can easily stop that. Although it is his favorite thing to do, I just don't see it as an A or an S.
Yeah, I think this is a B too. But so now I don't think anyone's the Pirates either. If I'm
Although
They're
I just
not.
checked teams left. The Boz will take the Marlins and Jazzy Gurskin, Valdicia. I don't know how to say his name, and yeah, that's it. They're not taken, so we're gonna have
yeah,
to leave that
we
out.
already covered Boz and the Marlins. So yeah, Pirates. There's nothing. Rangers. I
They
don't.
are not taken.
Yeah, Rangers are still available. Rays are Sky. Where is Sky? There he is. Okay. So we got Shohei Ohtani,
Ooh,
John Means, Alek Manoah, Huascar Ynoa, Edwin Diaz, and Andrew Miller on the pitching side. Carlos
That's
Santana, Albert Pujols, Jake Cronenworth, Josh Harrison, Nick Castellanos, and Austin Hayes.
this is a close S for me.
I don't know.
this is
I think this
I
is an A, honestly. I don't know if it's an
I
S
like
because
it.
the pitching, yeah, very good. The offense, Castellanos, Cronenworth, Pujols,
that's a
Santana.
little sketchy. I'm not really on. I think that's what the offense is pulling it down to only be an A. And to be honest, I think it is just an A.
I think
But
yeah.
you
Has the
got
potential to be
Again,
an S
remember,
tier.
you got gotta remember that Otani can't sub him into the outfield.
Mhm.
you can
You
pinch
can?
hit. You can pinch hit
Yes, you
him. Yes, you
can.
can pinch hit him.
No, you can sub him in actually.
Okay, so I think then that would probably make it an S, and it has some pretty glitchy bronzes if
Yeah,
I'm correct. That
good.
has
A lot of
Nicolino.
relievers. A lot of relievers.
Yes,
Chaz Rowe, Peter Fairbanks.
Sky is going to be a force to be reckoned with.
So I think S. I honestly maybe trade off
Especially
a
on the
couple
pick.
pitchers like maybe Manoa, maybe Yanoa, maybe Manoa and Yanoa. I don't know, but
And he's got a position player that I loved last season, Michael Brasso,
oh yeah,
Yeah,
Brasso,
one of the
and I believe
best
Yanni
bronze.
Diaz. I believe.
Yandy
Yeah,
Diaz
oh,
too,
and
G-Man
G-Man
Choi.
Choi,
Yep, yeah, very
Easy.
very
JP Fireisen. I
yeah.
remember him.
Oops, Cortana.
Good team.
And now we got the Red Sox, which is NASCAR. Jack Flaherty, Zach Plesac, Rich Hill, Trevor May, my boy La Tortuga, Williams Astudillo, Max Muncy, Brandon Lau, Rafael Devers, Dansby Swanson, Ramon Laureano, and Nick Senzel. I
Eh,
like,
I say I
Eh,
easy B. Doesn't have the greatest bullpen. Has some pretty solid pitchers.
well, remember
I'm
the
on the
Red Sox
fence
have
about
good
Mezzo.
bronze relievers as well,
True,
like
but I'm on the fence with
Adam Ottavino,
Ottavino,
Yeah,
Brazier.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
Oh yeah,
has
Dahlbeck.
Bobby has access to Bobby Dahlback, but once again, still on the fence with this because I'm not too keen with swings like Ramon Laureano and Nick Senzel.
Hey, don't this NASCAR rakes with Laureano. You gotta remember. So
True.
Really?
yeah, that's why he drafted him as his only as his lone diamond, I believe. Yeah, lone diamond. Uh, no,
No,
Muncie.
Muncie.
Yeah, Muncie, not lone diamond, but lone diamond outfielder. We'll say
I love his lefties.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be a B. I don't know.
Especially with the eighth pick, you could really do better with the eighth pick.
Ninth
So I
pick.
Ninth pick,
Ninth.
excuse me. You would probably you can do better with the ninth pick. So if I were hit I'd say it'd probably be a B.
Yeah, I think B. So now we got Johnny. We got good old Gerald.
Oh,
Um,
Johnny.
so
Johnny.
the Reds obviously. Tyler Glasnow, Robbie Ray, Tyon Walker, Tony Gonsolin, Jake McGee,
Good.
Anthony Rizzo, Didi, Tatis, Grisham, Robert Kiermaier. I like the outfield a lot.
This is
Yes.
probably, in my opinion, this is an S tier. Already has interest in trading out Fernando Tatis, and you can get a lot for Fernando Tatis as a guy like that. Picked the Reds for a reason. Has a pretty good bullpen. Has access to Michael Lorenzen. Excuse me. I believe still. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Michael
Yeah.
Lorenzen is on the Reds still.
Eugenio Suarez.
Suarez, very
Lucas Sims.
Lucas Sims. Yeah, Lucas Sims is a bronze.
Amir
Very
Garrett.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
good team. I do agree with that, especially with the bronzes. I think is an S.
How about how
Especially if
Johnny's
he trades guys like Glassnow too. He has Taiwan Walker, a really good card. Does throw, I believe, either a sinker or a cutter, one of the
He
two.
throws a cutter
Has
and a
Robbie
splitter.
Ray.
Yeah.
Has Robbie Ray, who does throw either once again either a sinker or a cutter. So this
I
is
believe it's a
definitely
cutter.
an S tier. And if Johnny really improves this year, I think he could be perhaps a force to be reckoned with.
If he can upgrade his skills, he will be very good. Like just with the recent seasons, he's never done particularly good.
Yeah, if he can get a win.
Yes, if he gets like 5 or 6 wins, this will be a massive W for a season.
Yeah, especially because these teams are gonna, I believe, either go in 2 or 3 seasons with these teams, and then we're gonna respin.
I don't think we're
That gives
going
you
multiple seasons with the way we do the format. I believe we're only going one because the season is a hell of a lot longer, as in 3 times
That's
as
fair.
long. So just trying to spice
yeah,
things up to get people to, actually play the game. But
That's
anyway,
fair.
yeah.
so now let's move along a little bit. We got Toe
Um,
with the
Oh,
Rockies.
toe. Oh
Yu
boy.
Darvish, Shane Bieber, Yanni Trinos, Kyle Hendricks, Matt Barnes, Omar Narvaez, Freddie Freeman, Arozarena, Tapia, Mitch Haniger, and Anthony Santander. He has three
this is a
diamond
good team.
pitchers, and you need it in course.
Yeah, I
Bieber,
mean,
I don't know how I feel about. I'm not super excited about Bieber, and
Bieber's not very good.
he's still got a
yeah, but
diamond bat with Freeman too, so you gotta remember.
in my
That's
opinion, I
true.
think you took him for a trade value. If you see maybe not some of the smartest people in the league, if you talk to them, be like, hey, look at me, I have a diamond pitcher to trade. I think that'll get you some good trade value. And once again, he's in course. It's probably you need pitching in course, and that's what he did, and that's what he did good at. He
He
also has
got
access
4 diamonds.
Yeah, and
Josh Fuentes. He has access to Garrett Hampson, some really good bronzes
yeah,
in Colorado. So I think
Now I
this could be.
understand why he picks them every time.
I think you think A? I don't know.
I believe A.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I like the Kyle Hendricks and Yanni Chirinos. Those are two underrated guys. A Rosarena, possible gold watch.
Yeah. So now we got Myers, right? Myers is the Royals. I can't find him on the sheet, but there he is.
I think so.
Wait, no, I didn't find him. Oh yeah, there he is.
He's
Yeah,
Rizzo.
it's
It's
Myers.
Myers.
It is
Yeah, it's
Myers.
Myers.
So he's got Clevenger, Alex Wood, Matthew Boyd, Drew Pomeranz, Will Smith reliever, Wilson Contreras, Matt Olson, who was his first round, who was the fourth overall pick for him, which
Surprising.
it's surprising, but it's not bad. Ozzy
It's
Albies,
not.
Gio Urshela, Andrew Elton Simmons, and Eloy Jimenez. I
This is a good team. This is a
Yeah.
really good team for the fourth pick. I'm still on the fence with guys like Andrelton Simmons, Gio Urshela. He did pick up Ozzy Albies in one of the later rounds, which was probably a big steal for him.
Good
Did
pick.
take the Royals. Did have access to outfielders such as Jorge Soler,
Jorge.
Soler and what's his name?
Josh Donmont. I believe he has access. I believe
Ryan McBroom,
Yeah.
Josh O'Hearn or
Ryan
whatever his name
O'Hearn,
is.
Ryan
Ryan
McBroom,
O'Hearn.
Scott Barlow.
and yeah, Hunter Dozier. I like this
Yeah.
team. Scott Barlow,
This
Josh
is
Stamont
Brady
even.
Singer.
Yeah, Stamont is a solid reliever as well, throws gas. I think this is another A. I don't think it's quite S tier, but I think it's an
no.
A.
With the fourth pick, you really could have done a lot with the fourth pick, and although he did do a lot, he didn't go crazy with it. So I think it's just barely an A, and perhaps could go up within a matter of 1 or 2 trades.
Yeah, I agree.
Trade away like Matt Boyd. I think would be a good idea.
Yeah.
But who knows?
So now we have Detroit, which I believe is Cole.
Let's see.
Where is he? Yeah, there he is, Cole. So he's got Joe Musgrove, Danielson Lamet, Ryan Presley, Emilio Pagan, and Corey Knebel for the lineup. And then he's got JT Realmuto, Evan Longoria, Joey Wendell, Wander Franco, who's probably on Silver Watch, even though I don't know, but Xander Bogaerts and Austin Meadows.
You can already tell the guy's a big Rays fan.
Oh
Although,
yeah,
if you didn't already know, taken I believe 1, 2, 3, I believe 4 if you include OG guys like Evan Longoria. Easily a Rays fan. This is probably another B.
yeah.
Tier,
Nothing's
in my
jumping out
opinion.
at me too crazy. Nothing too crazy jumping
I
out at me. The Bronzes aren't amazing. They're not bad though by any means.
JT Realmuto is not very good. He's more
Yeah,
of a goal player to me.
especially with your first pick, I believe he took JT Realmuto. Really an L of a first pick, in my opinion. And now that I'm even looking at this, this could probably be a C tier, in my opinion.
I think it's a C.
Yeah, I think it's our second C.
He kind of scuffed up his draft. He has way too much pitching and didn't get very good bats.
Yeah. So now we have first overall pick man, Amar Fuck, whatever. I'm tired. Anyway, Twins, Dustin May, Adam Wainwright, Ryan Tepera, Mark Melanson, Salvador Perez, Ryan McMahon, Matt Chapman, Willie Adames, Mike Trout, Harrison Bader, Andy Ordon. And remember, he's got Jake Cave,
S tier already.
Miguel
This,
Sano.
It's an S.
I think this is
yep.
an S too. Like, this is a guy you gotta watch out for.
It's no debate.
Guys
Amar
with
always one of the best drafted.
Mitch
and
Garver.
always has an amazing
Yeah.
team.
Garver, which he could probably
Sano.
trade off for some pieces. Like, and guys with cutters and sinkers like Tepera,
Colin May.
Melanson, Dustin May. This is just gross. Like, this just
With the first pick too.
yells gross.
Yeah,
Gosh, man.
this is just crazy. I mean, Amar always a really good player, always makes it to the playoffs. This team, I mean, if he does get over the stoop and makes it to the World Series, this is, if not my favorite to win it, if he does get over that playoff hump that he always has to go over, or that playoff hill, you could say. I think if he does get over it, this is easily a favorite to win the World Series. Has one of the has a lights out pitching, has lights out hitting. I mean, once I get to play this team in the new format where we do series, I pray that I even score a couple of runs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So now, oh boy, we have Chris
Tommy Edman.
with the White Sox. S tier, immediate.
Oh
No.
my gosh.
Casey Mize, Chris Archer, James Caprillion, who don't even matter. He's only using Josh Hader as his one pitcher. And Darren O'Day doesn't matter either. So now his second baseman, Kyle Schwarber, the third baseman, Tommy Edman,
Excuse me?
Alvasayo Garcia as a shortstop. Then he's got Austin Barnes as, or sorry. Oh yeah, they put Austin
Oh my
Barnes,
gosh.
Josh Bell, J.D. Davis, and Tony Kemp. Josh Bell is
Oh my
center
gosh.
fielder. Yeah, this is going to be. I think this is above
Oh my
S.
God.
Honestly, this is above.
Oh my god.
But I mean, I love the man, but he took away J.D. Davis from me. A tier at most.
Nope, this is above S. We're making a new.
Oh
tier.
my
Can I make a
God.
new tier?
Yes, we
This-
won't even. I don't even know if we could put it on the board. Like, you don't even put it on the board.
I can't.
Yeah, I don't know
didn't
what.
make this. This isn't mine. This is above S tier. Just remember, you're not going to be listed on here, but you are above S
You are
tier.
T. You are T. I think that's the next letter after S. Yes, you are T for Tommy.
Terrific.
Edman.
You are the best. That you cannot. You are God. You had a God tier level draft, and I don't know how you even managed to do that.
This is nutty.
So now we have comedic, the Yankees.
Oh boy.
German Marquez, Domingo Herman, Jake
Oh my
Dickman,
god.
Aaron Bummer, Gary Sanchez, Luke Voigt, LeMahieu, Luplo, Harper, Stanton, Dickerson, and Pilar.
Look at all those Yankees.
God, look at those Yankees.
And he's got bronzes like Glaber. Glaber's a bronze. He's got
Oh my god, dude.
who are the bronze Yankees relievers? He's got Clint is a bronze, Andahar is a bronze. Relievers
I think it's probably an A or a B tier.
I think
Debbie
this is A.
always got Tim LaCastro now.
Tim LaCastro, Davey Garcia,
Rignan Odor.
Odor, duh. I think this is an A with just those bronzes. Where is my mouse? I think this is A.
I didn't realize how bad my draft actually was. Dang.
It's okay. It's okay. You're fine.
Wow.
But
Everyone's draft was so good, dude.
so I think this is about it. But for the final, I don't. This is a long podcast. This is definitely our longest podcast yet.
By far.
Almost 50 minutes, but we had to get everything in. Full analysis. Just but
This
yeah,
is a good podcast.
I like this. This was a very interesting. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and catch you guys in the next podcast, I guess. Peace.
Thank you.